challenge.
It's time to drop the bus. You're merged. Come on, hand them out. Come on, hand them out.
Okay.
New bus.
Jesus.
The guy in Jurassic Park.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Tribes are no more. From now on, you walk alone. You are the hunted and the hunter.
Tribal immunity is no longer in effect. What you crave now is individual immunity.
This is what you covet. With this, you are safe from the vote.
11:45.
Survivors ready! Go!
Deep within the Shadowfell, where whispers of the past swirl like smoke, you have come to the Chamber of Echoes. It is said that this place remembers every soul that has passed through, and those who fail are bound forever to walk these caverns. Their minds are broken by the flames that could not form. You must restore the sacred flame of memory. Only by shaping it once more can you prove yourself worthy. Got another piece. There's got a piece. There's got two pieces. Let me check. Got for the win! First individual immunity.
Oh, yeah.
That is safe from the vote. How do you guys feel about the reaction when we said merge?
Too little, too late.
Think so?
Outnumbered, outvoted, outplayed.
You lost our members, so everybody didn't get it.
You know what we had before that challenge?
What?
Rice with ramen packets and meat sticks.
You guys said you ate your ramen.
We did.
We did.
They didn't.
Now.
We found stuff that they didn't know they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got extra on.
Pam's like, I still had that.
Are you guarding all the food?
No, I was just sitting on it, so tired.
Alright.
You want something?
No, I'm good. What is Feast? Who wants to talk first?
For what?
I would like to talk about the shady shit you did.
What shady shit?
Your idol and your fake idol.
Shady shit my ass. Saying the person that was not supposed to tell people.
Yes, but you kept it secret
From a whole tribe.
from a whole group of people when your other tribal members were being honest with you.
Okay. Guy hasn't kept a secret has not kept a single secret that I told him.
No one else has asked Scott to keep a secret.
That's the game.
Seems like Scott's more of a tribe man than a one man.
Well, we all knew this going in. Scott will say anything to win.
I don't have to say anything other than the truth. It's what I've been speaking. So, actions speak. Jake going home was not good for you. That's for sure.
For me?
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. I didn't vote for Jake.
Oh, we have some talking to do.
Yeah, I didn't vote for Jake.
No, you
Not a single person wrote down his name.
no.
He was collateral.
No,
You
yeah,
didn't
it's
vote
collateral
for
damage,
Jake.
but
But you would happen
if
to
you-
be the collateral damage
if you were staying with what we said, Jake wouldn't have gone home.
Yeah, but there was talks about voting me out. We all 4 of us played individually.
I got you.
I mean, you gotta talk to Presley, you gotta talk to Emily.
I know. I'm not coming at you. You're acting like we're coming at you. I ain't coming at you.
It's 3 against 1 right now.
Pretty hard that you guys are coming out.
Yeah. Keeping secrets.
Hey, I don't even know you. I just want to hear something.
Yeah, we're gonna jump on this man's bandwagon?
I mean,
We got
he came over here telling the truth. That's all I know.
That's how he plays the game.
Okay, and it seems like the right play because I'm still in the game because of
How's
his
the
truth.
mouth missing, right?
I'm not keeping any secrets.
Preston, how would you?
Not that I know of, so I don't have any bad blood with you. It's just good to know.
How's over here? How do you guys like my camp?
Well, after we cleaned it up
Yeah.
and fixed it up.
What do you mean you cleaned it up?
Food wrappers over
Food wrappers everywhere, no trash bag.
I mean, we did like
Stuff just
lose
sitting on the ground.
everybody on our team,
No,
like
we
I
get
said. So
That's why I moved from that spot. It wasn't to get away from you, David. It's because I didn't
The
want
smoke
the
is-
smoke in
yes.
my eye. We can widen out a little bit. If
Open
you
the
like.
pot to cook some rice, and there's still ramen sitting in it.
Okay.
that's nice.
I think I'm calling you out on it being shady, David, because you came over to me and were like, someone had to have found this idol while I was moving stuff around, like the van, and driving around and setting up. But like, you found the idol.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you that I found an immunity idol. I'm not doing this the whole point of an immunity idol.
That's fine. You just
I think that's
You know
one
how it
way
works.
to play.
you watch the show.
Yeah,
I seen
I
my
mean, yeah,
hoodie?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, the same thing that would happen if you guys had immunity idol. Are you gonna tell the whole tribe? That ruins the point of the having the immunity idol.
She did.
When you have an idol.
Who did? I have had an idol both
you
the
didn't-
whole game.
You didn't have an idol until
I am
the
no
day was
longer
over.
doing a
No,
full.
I had
Who
an
did what?
idol.
Who said that?
After our very first challenge.
Yeah, I know the one in the little bag.
She clearly came up last night at the end of the day and was like, "Yeah, I have
Yeah,
that."
after
Yeah,
you
after the
played
last
it,
day, you can only use it for day 1.
So it meant nothing.
That means
You didn't
Jordan
say
is just as
anything.
bad as me.
Except for had I needed
I'm no
to
longer having
use
a
it,
group
it
discussion.
would've.
I will talk to
Benefit.
people individually. So where are you at?
You walk faster.
Okay.
Listen to what you do.
I want to vote Jordan. So that's what I'm thinking.
Well, let's find a time to.
Talk.
I just want to talk separately and kind of run through scenarios. 'Cause
Scenario.
I feel like I've been around everybody now, and you've been around everybody now.
Yeah.
Separately.
I don't know why Cam told you he's not my number one when he is.
No, I lied to them at first
At
because
first you said
when
that.
we first started out. But
When we were just down by the water, you said it though. Like,
no, because when we were at the tribe meeting, we were literally like,
Yeah.
no, we're not in
He
any
came back from the
alliances.
tribe, and he was like, "Yeah, I thought we were."
We're not doing any alliances
We're good,
with
but-
Skull. I was like, oh, okay.
well, what do you say when there's only 2 skull players left and you're sitting in a tribal with 3 other dragon members?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
you never know what could have happened. I guess that was just valid, but
I had to do what I had to do to stay.
sometimes you're forced to say things.
I literally had to do what I
Where's
had
this
to do
pizza
to
at?
stay.
Me and him start.
yeah, it's hard to.
If you quit.
Presley and David voted for me. Me and Jake voted for Presley.
Yeah.
Jake already told him what he was going to do, so he knew he wasn't going to vote. Jake wasn't going to vote for me. So it was up to David if it was going to be who went out. So he voted for Presley, which me and Jake as well. He did that because he felt Jake was a very good player and that Jake was actually going to make it to the end. He felt this was the time to get him out. Which, yeah. What's your play? What's your move?
I don't know yet. I gotta talk with Presley. I haven't talked to Presley all game. That's the only person I haven't talked to in this game.
Where's your head at?
God, I don't fucking know at this point.
No thoughts? Nothing hanging out in there?
Tribal is a shit show.
Tribal was a shit show?
Mm-hmm.
That last Tribal was a shit show?
Yeah, our first one.
Yeah, walk me through it. How'd it go?
I mean, basically, Emily said that, Jake said this, Presley said that.
I want to know what you're saying.
I mean, I didn't know who to trust.
Dose.
Emily, so individually, Emily and Jake both said they wouldn't vote for each other without talking. So like, Emily came up to me like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna vote. Like, I'm not gonna vote for Jake." And then Jake would come over like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna vote for Emily. It's pop." So then there was that. So then that really only left me and Presley because they weren't gonna vote for each other. And then Presley tells me that Emily told her that I had an idol. And I was like, okay, well, I already told her that in confidence. I told our team in confidence.
You didn't tell me anything.
It was after they split.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I tried not to do anything.
And so,
Sorry, I should not have done that right there.
Nah.
That was a terrible move.
and then
Come on, it's not gonna.
Presley tells me that Jake and Emily are going to vote for me. And then Emily only tells me after the tribal council that was just the plan, which they never told me. Because they were telling, let's vote David out.
How did he? I was anticipating he'd eat that a little slower.
No.
Well, Kim lied.
My bad.
So anyways, he said, she said, I said. It was all back and forth. There was no good answer. Basically, I played my idol. My name didn't come up. And I don't know. So Jake voted for Presley. Emily voted for Presley. Me and Presley voted for Emily. Jake got caught in the crossfire because it went to a tie. Then I just wrote down the exact same thing again. And then they couldn't get voted. They can't vote. They'd be voted out because there's a tiebreaker. I had the idol, so Jake automatically got voted out. And really, I didn't want Jake out. Didn't want Emily out. But also, Jake and Emily were being kind of sketchy. And then they told Presley I had an idol. So I didn't know what to think at that point.
I mean, that's what got Corbin out.
Yeah. So I was like, I told Emily, I was like, honestly, no hard feelings. I was like, I didn't, like, nobody wanted to go home. I was like, it was only 4 of us. And like, we literally all 4 of us talked individually together. And it was like, it was bad from the start before walking into that tribal. So that's kind of the whole story. I kind of talked to Emily briefly. I don't think there's any bad blood between the two of us, but at the same time, I don't know at this point. I don't know what anybody's doing. And Scott's full blown, I'm gonna win. Where are you at? What's been going on over here?
Oh, well, I've been standing by myself for a significant amount of time because other groups have split.
Mm-hmm.
So I am not quite sure what to think about everyone's headspace. I think that there are still some strong alliances, but I don't know. I think that rocked the boat.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think the split, the resplit, and then that crappy tribal rocked the boat.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel really bad right now. In those names, I kind of panicked because it was like those two, and I was like, I have no idea where Presley sits. And Presley pulled out that fucking advantage. She did not tell us about that beforehand.
She didn't tell her own team about it beforehand.
Yeah, so that makes me nervous too.
Or at least that's what I've heard.
Also, as far as that fake immunity idol with Scott goes, literally we were looking for it. I kind of like led him to it, but then we were all in a group, and it wasn't until like the next morning when we both went to the bathroom was like the next time I had him alone to talk about it. I wasn't planning on like giving our team an immune idol. It was for the merge. And I was like, because I knew there was going to be another idol popping up soon.
Yeah.
So it was like it wasn't meant, and I wasn't meant to screw anybody on our side, to be honest.
Sure it wasn't. I don't know where everyone's head is at.
I don't either.
So
I'm scared of Scott. Surprisingly scared of Josh. He seems way too calm and not talking to people.
I just want. I mean,
Idol at the
we've heard 2 stories now. What happened? I just want to confirm everything.
tribal council was a shit show.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jake. It was entirely shit show. Jake and Emily was saying one thing to Presley. Presley was telling me one thing. Emily was telling me one thing. Everybody had a different story doing it. I'm like, I had an idol. I felt unsafe. I was like, I'm going to play my idol. I basically said that. Presley told me that both Jake and Emily were going to vote for me. Emily and Jake never said that. And they're like, well, yeah, that was the plan to get Presley out. And I'm like, well, you guys didn't let me in on that. So I was like, it was either, and Jake and Emily told me separately that they would not vote each other out. So for me and Presley's standpoint, we were the only two that we had at that time. So what would happen is like, well, I'm going to play my idol. They're basically going to vote for Presley. We're going to vote for Emily.
Yeah,
and it was a tie.
The tie, and then
it was
those
tie,
people are safe.
And then I had the idol. Jake went home by default.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Wait, so that was according to plan?
No, Jake was caught in the crossfire.
Mm.
Seemingly, Emily understood that there was no good situation. There was no good coming out of it.
No, there wasn't.
So Emily doesn't seem to be bad blood, but I also want to trust her.
No, I asked her if her impressions were good. She said yeah.
Yeah. She said yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got that you guys were...
I mean, we kind of
with
smoothed it
me
over.
and Emily?
Yeah.
She literally voted for me.
But I thought you guys were...
You voted for her. She's not mad. She said, no, we're good.
I think...
Well, yeah, when we went back to camp, we said we were good, but we didn't, like, talk to say, like,
so
we're
what's
working.
What's the situation over here? What are we going into?
I mean... We sent Corbin home. That's what happened.
Well, that was,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were also planning to do in post-merge. That was the first vote.
Yeah, I mean, he just came over here. He was just lying. He was lying about everything.
Yeah.
Like, just to do it kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, me and Josh came over. We were pretty much very clear that we were voting together, and we were willing to draw rocks.
What is up with you and Jordan?
Me and Jordan?
Yeah.
Jordan thinks we're solid.
Yeah, well, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I was going to say, does she think that, or are you guys actually
thinks
solid?
Because, like...
Would you break a handshake?
What? I didn't shake hands with Jordan.
You shook hands with Jordan right before we merged.
No, I did not.
I literally watched
She came
you.
over to me. She said, "Good job," and shook my hand. That was it.
What was up with her being like...
Good job on what?
Making merch. That was it. We did not do anything.
What was up with her saying, "Get the fuck away from me"?
She was blaming you for Jake.
Oh.
As soon as she walked back without Jake, I like David flipped.
Hey, one of us had to go home.
I know, I did.
Also, her saying that I hit the idol. She had a fucking idol on her all day without saying shit.
But she told me.
Yeah. Oh. I also told you.
I was say that's like the same situation.
Yours is, so what happened with you is I wasn't going to say anything until Jake came to me and said, yeah, David told everyone that he gave you a fake idol and you think it's real. And I was like, fuck that, dude.
No, because I told you this morning before anybody.
Yeah, but then Jake came up to me and said that you told them that you gave me the fake idol and I thought it was real and that they could vote for me because I think I have a fake idol. I don't want to do anything.
I think he
So
misunderstood.
then it was like David's going after me.
No.
Yeah, he made it.
Because we were going to set somebody else up.
I mean, I thought we were, but
We were going to set it up.
we can't do it now.
No.
There's no setup now.
Oh, I thought you gave it to Corbin.
No.
Oh, I thought you played it off.
No, I mean, I did play Corbin with it, but not the way you think.
No,
He was like, we were
it was-
talking, and he was like, who we vote for? He's like, because me and Josh basically like, we talked first, and I was like, we're staying solid. He's like, yeah, we're solid. I said, I'm willing to go to rocks for you. I'm not writing your date down. We can confirm that right now. We're good. And then Corbin came over, and he's like, I'll write Cam's name down. I was like,
I mean, what
over.
happened this morning?
Man.
I was like, it's over. I know I can play this and like, because we wanted Corbin gone when we came over here.
I
And now
knew he was going to do that.
Now, and then the thing was, like, at first, things were going according to plan, but I also already had that suspicion of Corbin. We already
We
had
talked about
that
it.
suspicion of Corbin.
So Corbin came over. I mean, Corbin came here. He spilled everything.
Well, yeah.
He told me everything that was going on. He was like,
Yeah, and it was like,
he's like, he has an idol. He's like, this is what happened with this tribal. This I backstabbed.
He told
this
you Cam has an idol.
yeah.
Do you have one? Did you use it?
Yeah,
He used it on the last tribal.
Okay. So you did find. What was it?
it was.
Because I heard that it was like on like the back of like chips. Like there was a hint. I'm like, damn, we didn't get that.
No, you know,
There was a hint towards it.
I was mad. I threw my idol the same way you did. I thought everybody was gonna vote me.
Yeah.
Threw my idol completely. I didn't have any names.
Yeah, I didn't have. Yeah, you were there. Yeah, I didn't fucking. I'm so.
No, we just
It's okay.
put them all in Corbin. And sent him that moment.
All right. I guess
Is
pizza here.
We lost.
I guess split up. I mean, at this point,
no reason to use all that water.
talk to who you want to talk to.
Yeah, tribe lines are still the same, so you still can't leave tribe.
Unfortunately, we can't get up and all get water.
I mean, we can still all get water if we want.
But I'd like to get water with certain people sometimes and certain people other times.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just talk to who you're going to talk to.
David. That was like pretty bold to just straight up attack you.
Yeah, sure. And I was like, Jordan, we're in the exact same position. This guy has told everybody what I said. I trusted Emily, and I trusted Jade, and I trusted Scott. And I was like, that's my whole fucking thing. The only person I don't talk to is Josh. I said, everybody has shared information when I gave them in confidence. And Jordan's like, well, you hit an idol. I'm like, for one, that's what an idol is supposed to be. It's a backup, safe, fail safe. And I was like, you also had an idol. We just didn't go to tribal.
And you didn't tell anybody until you couldn't use it.
Exactly. She literally whipped it out after it got dark. She was like, I have an idol.
I mean, just like,
Coming in for water.
I do feel like it's just weird. And I'm like, Cam, Scott just looked at Cam and was like, well, Presley's your number one, right? And Cam was like, I never said that. So I'm like, what are we doing here?
Scott's in full blown.
Yeah.
So, I think Scott and Jordan we have to get rid of the power players.
We have to get rid of Jordan. Because he says that they shook hands because she said, way to make it to the merge. But
No. But
they
also,
shook hands
also-
as we were getting our buffs, as
Also-
if like,
yes.
hey, we're still good, right? Like it
Absolutely.
wasn't
I
like
didn't
a
see
good
it,
job
but
you made the merge. Well, that's why I asked him. We didn't shake hands. I was like, I literally watched you. And he was like, well, I mean, she shook my hand to say good job. And I said, good job for what? He was like, we'll make it the merge. I don't care.
No,
Like,
no.
what do you mean? You shook her hand, and you don't just shake people's hands.
Also, she was like, when I went over there, I was like, hi, how's it going? And she was like, get the fuck away from me.
That's like,
I was like, okay. I was like, it was just a tad, like, past haha funny. Like, there was some attitude back there.
we're good though, right? Like, I want you to know, like, I fully 100% like you
I will
can
never
trust
talk
me.
to you again if you fuck me over or I fuck you over. You're the only person I think I can trust.
If you fuck me over, you'll never talk to me.
Yes, because I can't live with myself. I think you're the only person at the moment, which
You are the only person. I thought I could trust Cam, but when he told Scott that we weren't in an alliance, I was like, that's kind of weird.
No,
Why wouldn't you tell him you're close with me?
But also, you might be.
Anyway, the perspective and feel like he just kind of tripped and caught up in some lies.
I mean,
Like,
probably kind of really no point at this point because he's basically definitely leaving. So
yeah.
he was like, I feel bad because he was like, when I was walking out, I told him I was going to come talk to you. He was like, well, let me know if you want to talk, because it was just me and him standing there, and I guess he wanted to talk. And I was like, well, I'm going to talk to Jordan, which it wasn't like I didn't want to talk to him. It's just you already had, and I don't want to talk to him because I don't want to make him, because he's going to try to get me on his side, and I want to make it feel like I'm on his side, and then I vote him out. Because I'm voting him 100%.
Josh is with me.
For sure.
I think me and Josh seem solid.
I thought so.
Yeah, he's quiet right now for some reason. I think he's just confused.
Oh, so we feel.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little bit like that. I feel like 2 on a scale of 10. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm good.
everyone
with
keeps walking
my
away
thing
from
with
me.
David is, I'm worried. Like, I feel like I want to get with David because if I'm not wearing this thing, I feel like
for you.
it's my name out there, not yours.
Okay.
And they're going for threats. Like they told me, like we're going for threats. Like, she's a threat. I'm a threat. It wasn't being lied to.
I don't care if I'm getting lied to. I'm voting for her. So
Oh, you still good?
yes,
The other ones I'm sure of.
I already told you. Like we are good. Like I know.
After Emily and Jake, like I hit trust Scott, then I pivoted to Emily and Jake, and now we're here.
No, we're good. You and I are good. Like I gave you my word, and I'm not like I really like this is how I want to play real Survivor too. Like I want to play as true to my word as I can.
Real.
And right now I have no reason to not trust you or to vote you out.
Panicking has the meeting idol for the side. Scott's using Jordan as a shield because Scott knows he can get Jordan's vote. And Jordan thinks she can use Scott to better her position. And Scott thinks she can use Jordan to get closer to the finals. We need to get Jordan out tonight. And that's what everybody...
Willow!
Out of there! And that's what everybody's on board to vote Jordan. From what I know.
Okay.
I think that gets her out. Weakens
Wait,
Scott.
but Cam has an immunity idol?
Yeah, Scott told me in front of Cameron. And I was like, oh, you have an idol? He was like, yeah.
No, he used it.
Did he use it?
I thought he said he used it at the last tribal,
Oh,
but
he did.
he didn't need it.
Yeah, because he said, oh, no, wait, you're right.
I thought he said he wasted
No,
it.
yeah, you're absolutely right. Because he said he used it in the same sense that I used it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Forget that. That was after. So yeah, I think Jordan is currently scrambling to get votes against me or Emily. I think it's more towards me.
Do you think it's Emily? Because Scott told me she straight up told him that she wanted to vote me.
That's interesting because Scott straight up told me that Jordan wanted me out. And
I've never been around, so do you want to go back the way you don't
So then you don't get
I don't think anybody else
all
is
David's word, but then Jordan is also so
just as long as not mine, because we already said we're not wrong.
because what's gonna happen is actually be smarter if you throw my name because then Jordan will feel like I'm on the chopping block. She will probably try to get everybody to flip on me, but in reality, we're already in a box.
So you really just want me to write your name down?
You
Honestly,
can't.
that's
Not
wrong,
just for that reason. I
honestly.
just thought of that. Like that would be a good player. If my name is seen in the box, she'll be like,
So your
oh,
name has not been talked at all, so I will let you know that.
good. Because if
At
it
least
was,
not to me.
then I've been lied to.
Yeah. Yeah, I just told David I want to keep my word as best as I can in this game, and because he saved me, I'm not willing to write his name out.
Yeah, so right.
All right, I think we're good.
Solid.
Solid?
I'm not going anywhere.
How do you feel about your strategy?
I think if everyone does what they say they're going to do, we'll be there.
All right. Who are you voting for?
David will be gone tonight.
All
And
right.
everyone knows. I mean, I pretty much told everyone there that's what's happening. The people that tried to say it wasn't happening, we know what's happening.
How are you feeling about this tribal?
I don't fucking know.
No one way or the other?
No, I don't know what anybody's doing. My name, Emily's name, Jordan's name, so I'll get thrown around. Scott's wearing the necklace and being a pompous ass. Not really, but Scott's full blown win mode at the moment. Nervous. I don't think my name's going to go in. I did the last tribal council horribly. I panicked and did the wrong thing, basically. Jake should not have gone out, but somebody was going home. And to be honest, the way that Emily and Jake were acting and what Presley was telling me was lining up for a betrayal as a backstab. Although Jake and Emily never keyed me into what they were doing, they kind of did. They're like, well, vote Presley. I'm like, well, Presley's telling me this. You didn't tell me that. But they're like, yeah, we were trying to convince Presley. And I'm like, you didn't tell me that. You could have, like, shit show. 100% a shit show. I feel bad because should have voted Presley out. I still would have had my idol.
So who are you voting for?
Jordan.
I only have 2 questions for you.
Oh, beautiful.
How are you feeling going into this? Huh?
I feel more confident than the last one.
Okay. That's gotta feel a little
A
good.
little bit better.
Good.
So,
Who are you voting for?
I got to talk to one more person.
Okay.
but I think I know.
Which way do you think you're leaning?
Well, if we're thinking left or right, I'm going right, I think.
Okay,
But I'm
keeping
not
it vague.
Yeah,
Keeping it vague just in case.
I feel like you know who I'm talking about with left and right.
Probably. I mean, I know the two names that are going around.
Yeah.
So.
So that's between the two. So
All right.
I gotta talk to one more person, and then I will make my final decision.
Just out of curiosity, who are you talking to?
Presley.
Wesley? Okay.
Me and her, we just said we're gonna stick together, and I want to make sure we do that. So I'm going the way she's going. So
That's a plan. All right.
Names are being tossed. Some people are saying some things to one people, then going to other people, saying different things. At least I think that's what's happening. So we'll have to just see how the dice lie.
You think you got a halfway decent alliance that's going to help you out, or?
I'm hoping it sticks, but we'll just have to see.
All right. Who are you voting for?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
I don't think I'm definitive.
So how you feeling going into this tribal?
A little nervous.
Okay.
I have not heard any talks about people wanting me out,
Okay.
but I feel that I am in I'm not as outspoken as everyone else, so a lot of people don't know where I stand. Kind of one of those swing votes type things. So a lot of people are wanting to talk to me and see where I'm at, but trying to stay under the radar and trying to, we'll see what happens. A lot of people will be after the last challenge. Jordan came hard at David, and there's a lot of Jordan talks and there's a lot of David talks, and that's what's. I think it's either one of them, but it could be anyone. It could be any one of us right now. I'm still
50-50.
right in the middle.
All right.
It's hard to say.
It's scary when you're on like by yourself. Like we still have alliances, but it's like actually, this is the safest I felt this entire game.
All right.
Like, I'm with Scott and Josh, and they're like at the top right now. Everybody see them at the top. Scott has the immunity idol. He got the immunity idol now, and he's at the top. I'm up there with him. His plan is for me to be in the final 3. So, I mean, that's the plan. I'm good with that. You know, I don't want to be top 3, so it's feeling nice. Actually. I'm gonna go David.
You're gonna go with David?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
I feel like I have like a magnet that is like connecting me to that freaking tribal room, like because I have been in there every single time except once, and I never feel super confident going in. I will say that this tribal I feel a little bit more confident just because I haven't heard my name thrown around as much. When you do the merge, it's so much different than being on a tribe.
Oh yeah.
So I'm feeling better than I have in past tribals, but I'm never 100% confident. Unless I had an idol, I'm not confident. I don't have an idol, so I'm still debating. I know for sure, like, I know that the majority are trying to vote David, and I know for sure I won't write David's name because I want to try to keep my word as best as I can in the game. Like, I know, like, the game of Survivor, like, sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do, but regardless of if I wrote David's name down or not, it wouldn't really change, like, if he were going home or not.
Yeah.
So I know I'm not writing down David's name. It's hard because I don't want to call it a throwaway vote because I don't want to vote for him, but I almost, know it would, my vote's not necessarily going to matter. But I have been very open with everybody around me to say, like, I don't agree with your vote, so I'm not voting your way. So I feel like maybe that has, like, put a target on me.
Once again, fire represents life. Once your fire's out, you're out. Much better thing. Sure, you want to start this time?
All right, well, merged. Who wants to say something about the merge? Anybody? Do you? Well,
This game is perfect. You know, it's pretty accurate to the real game. A lot of suspense, a lot of trust, a lot of lies. It's everything I could imagine. The merge is interesting because we have people from the other team. We got people. Well, I only got one person from my original squad, so that's what you see either alliances stick or they don't. Because I know you were asking us that earlier in.
Yeah.
Like, do you think those alliances will stick and all that? So it's like, it's interesting to figure out things like that.
Yeah, so Scott, I'm assuming you're the only one that's feeling confident at the moment. Does anyone else want to admit to feeling kind of confident? They think they have a strong alliance that's going to stick together, or?
I feel very confident that Scott's going to pull an Eric and give me his immunity. No, I'm just joking. No.
Who was it that? What was her name that talked me into it? Natalie? Who was it that?
Sandra eventually got it, didn't she?
Sandra?
I thought
It was Sandra and Sari.
Sari, yeah, Sandra and Sari. Okay. Whoever he gave it to.
Maybe it was.
It was 3.
Did you work on it? Was that something you were No.
Are you kidding me? No.
I forgot that was an option.
She didn't even go for that angle.
Scott, are you willing to share your
If
idol?
you want this thing, you gotta win.
Okay.
So that's how that works.
As Cheryl was giving Scott that answer, I seen Josh over here roll his eyes.
I thought it was funny because you said that Scott is the most confident in the room. Because yes, I thought it was
Is
funny.
he? You
It
think
was
he's the
very
most
fitting.
confident in the game?
It was very fitting.
You think he's the most confident in the game? Why? Why would?
Well, especially right now because he's the one wearing the idol.
I think confidence comes with the idol.
Okay, so outside of the idol, do you think Scott is a pretty confident player?
Yeah, I think so. I think his knowledge about it is spot on. I think that without the idol, he might feel differently, just because he has the confidence of the game.
So do you find that confidence scary?
Not necessarily.
So what you're saying that Scott still has to win the idol to stay alive, or is he that much of a threat where everybody wants to vote him off?
I think it could go either way. I think that depends on the alliances.
Emily?
Emily,
Look at
so
me, dang.
you were in on the vote that kind of went like
That
sideways.
was ridiculous.
So now that you're merged, you went from there to a merge. So like, how is that playing out in your head and talking with your fellow tribe mates?
It's definitely, puts in perspective, like, okay, like, who can I trust, who can I not trust, who's the majority going for. There's been a lot of names thrown out, at least I've been told a lot of names, and some people say it's only been 1 or 2, and I'm hearing 4. So I'm like, I don't know where the majority lies, but I'm going to do the best I can in my situation.
So David, with things going the way they did, was your original Dragon Tribe surprised at the Jake vote?
Surprisingly, I think the other team was more surprised how it turned out than. I'm not saying it wasn't. We weren't surprised Jake getting out, but it was kind of all over the place, to be honest.
Did that play into this vote?
We'll see. I don't know.
How much, David, how much do you feel that was probably your responsibility for getting that last person out?
I want to say I was not directly responsible.
But you did play that idol.
Yes, but I mean, like, I played the idol, but then it was also a tie, and then by default, I got out. So it wasn't necessarily going after them.
Scott?
We heard that.
I didn't change my. We all voted the same way twice. Nobody changed the vote. Everybody did what they said they were going to do.
So the people that were on the other tribe, so Josh, like, how did that play out in your head? Do you think you have the real story, or do you think maybe people came back and lied to you? I know you guys had some alliances. I mean, everybody has alliances going on.
I believe we had a spy in here for that that tribal, and he came back and spilled all the tea he had. Whether that was the tea that went down is another question. But I have no reason not to believe him.
Mm-hmm.
The Jake being out was not on our radar at all. That took all of us by surprise. That was not anything that we were expecting to see happen. So we were all caught off guard by that.
And Jordan, with you knowing Cameron outside the game, when he came back and spilled the tea, Do you think he was being truthful?
I think he was being truthful. I mean, he had no reason to make an enemy out of the tribe that he was in. And so I think that he came back and made us what he knew. I mean, even though when he was here in tribal council, he doesn't know what their decisions were leading into that. And so he was just giving us the knowledge that he saw. And so how he or we can interpret that is there was no reason for him to spend something different.
Yeah.
Because there was no advantage that was going from him not being there.
Does anybody else have anything to say or want to say anything about anybody else?
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know. I'm the one wearing this necklace, and I haven't said anything.
Yeah, like I was going to say,
I'm
we
a
need
little
to
curious
stop.
as to what's going on.
Scott, so yes, I was going to get to you. Like, you do have a necklace, so you don't have to worry about the boat. So what do you think people were saying to you? Do you think they could have, do you think they're being honest with you because you have the necklace, or they were
Yeah, I think this game is going a lot different. If I was not wearing this necklace, I think this game would be going a lot different right now.
So do you think people came to you because of the necklace?
Well, I definitely went to people to make sure that things were going the way I wanted them to, and what I think is the best with the people I talked to, the choices that we made, I think that's the best moving forward for all of us at this time. Going off of what David said with his vote and his choices, we had a pretty clear thing going at the beginning of the game of a final 6.
Yeah.
And David's kind of came in and said, well, I had to make this choice for this reason. And he kind of went against the 6. So this afternoon it felt like it was a big thing on trying to David defending himself on why he did what he did. And the rest of the 6 being like, we had a plan, why didn't you follow it?
So, we have 7. Is there a 4 and 3 going on? A 5 and 2? Does anyone want to talk a little bit about maybe how the numbers are lining up? Anybody want to admit?
I don't know that the 6 exists post the last tribal council.
No, it feels like the 6 is no longer 6.
Well, I said 4 and 3 or 5 and 2. I didn't say 6 and 1.
Could be a 2, 2, and 3 for all we know.
Is it?
I mean, Emily said she heard 3 or 4 names. I heard 2.
Does anyone want to admit to thinking they're in the majority alliance? Does anyone feel like they got this story down and they can trust their alliance? Is anyone feeling trustworthy other than Scott? Scott doesn't have
I don't know if I feel trustworthy, but I know it's definitely not me tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so funny because everybody who watches Survivor says tonight.
I mean, the next tribal is a whole nother story. So right now I'm just trying to make sure who do I want to go home that potentially is going to come after me the next time, or who might still be on my side moving forward because we have a plan to move further in the game together.
Yeah. So, like Presley, you and Scott are the only couple left. What's that?
I wouldn't call us a couple.
I mean,
we're
outside
married
the game,
outside of the game, yeah.
So, do you think that's like playing into it? Like,
well, let's see. We know there's people here that play games with Presley and I think they all know that
It means nothing. Okay, Scott,
We
he
are
was
not
asking Presley, not Scott.
Yeah.
But there you go. That just shows you right there. Scott and I don't do well together when we play games, so there is no pre-alliance coming into this game between Scott and I.
It's definitely not. I genuinely forgot they were married. I forgot you guys were married. Yeah, so they're doing a good job acting like they don't know each other at all.
Oh, so Emily, you were playing with a partner, so do you think Scott and Presley may just be playing into or not?
I played a lot of games with Scott and Presley. I lived with them at one point.
I think they're being
Jake
genuine.
came in together. We knew we weren't playing together. We were like, this is Survivor, every man for themselves, and that's how we wanted to play. And we knew there was, with us being a couple, we may be targeted, we may not. It really just depended, but no.
So Josh, do you feel safe in this boat? Do you trust your alliance?
I have heard a lot of names thrown around today, and mine was not to be said at all. Maybe they're keeping that from me. I don't know.
But I feel fairly safe.
Emily, do you feel safe? Do you trust your alliance?
I don't know where I lie.
Trust
Sorry,
That's you?
excuse me.
you feel safe?
No. I've told you every tribal that you asked me that question. I never feel safe.
David,
We'll see after the vote.
are you trusting in your alliance?
See after the vote.
Scott, are you trusting that your alliance will vote the way you talked about? And that they'll stick true to your alliance?
I don't know if I want to call alliance. There are agreements.
Agreement? Yeah, no, I'm throwing the word alliance
That
around a lot.
currently
I
right
don't
now,
know.
the people that everyone's talked to everybody at this point, but the people that we talked to and we made a plan to kind of move forward, because I think at this time also, like, we're going down to final 6. If there's a final 3, that's 3 more votes. Like, how can we not just get past this vote, but also get past the next 3 votes to make sure that we are sitting there at the end of this game? So, if those conversations work well and everything goes as planned, I think we can, I'm confident that we can move forward in that plan to get where we want to be.
So Jordan, same question. Are you feeling confident in your vote or how your alliance, that you can trust your alliance at this point?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Camden? Are you feeling confident or?
No, I'm definitely getting voted out. No.
Are you feeling?
Like Josh said, you know, I haven't heard my name go around. According to me, like, I really haven't heard it.
So does anyone want to admit to hearing their name? Whose name does anyone want to admit they've heard their name flying around at camp? Oh, nobody's going to admit. Okay. Does anybody have anything to add? It's your tribal. You guys want to throw anything out there?
We made it far, y'all, so at least clap to that, you know?
Woo! All right, are you guys ready to vote? All right.
David is my vote, you know. I didn't talk to him much, so it's not anything personal, it's not anything he specifically did to me, but he's known as a scheming person, and I don't like that. You know? It's my vote.
Your pen broke. It's been going in and out.
Yeah. It was way too expensive for it not to work well, but it was too cute to pass up. I mean, it just fit the theme.
Got it.
Nope. Hang on.
I think you can probably replace
Becca, we might need. Do you want to run in and grab another pen? Sure. Just in case.
Any other words?
Nope.
All right.
It's one of these.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't voted yet. Did I show you?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, man.
All right. Make sure you're folding it. Some people don't fold it.
Just slide it in.
Final
You don't
6,
have to
no
open it.
more.
Put it face down.
I'm staying true to my word. And it might get me voted out, but I'm also going to write this weird so that if you read it first, maybe it'll look like a man's handwriting. So, Jordan, I'm voting for you.
You know you have to hold it up.
Shh. I'm thinking.
David.
At this time, once the votes are read, the final decision has been made. The tribal, the person will be walking out. All right, first vote. David. Second vote. David. Third vote. Jordan. Two votes, David. One vote, Jordan. Fourth vote, thank you. David. Three votes, David. One vote, Jordan. Sixth vote.
Fifth vote.
Fifth vote.
Fifth vote, Jordan.
Three votes David, two votes Jordan.
Seventh person voted out.
Six.
Sixth person. Damn, I got all this.
Jeff needs to get replaced. Too old.
Sixth person replaced. Sixth person voted
And the
out.
name is.
David. David, come up here. You snuff your votes. You snuff your votes. Try this vote.
David.
How you feeling?
Done. I'm tired.
Was it a surprise at all?
Yeah.
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 Now you were thinking you had the majority there?
You totally regretting it.
Was it, I mean, you thought you had the majority. Was it close at all in your mind, or do you think it was a landslide?
Oh, landslide for sure.